Welcome to World Coin Rare. This is the place where hidden treasures in old and rare coins come to life. From historic pennies to remarkable international finds, we uncover their stories, their value, and why collectors around the world search for them. Let's dive into today's rare discovery. First up, the 1953 D wheat penny is one of the most fascinating coins of mid-20th century American numismatics. While millions were struck, this Denver-minted cent has gained an enduring appeal among collectors due to its place in the iconic Lincoln Wheat series and the historical era it represents. Even in dirty or heavily circulated condition, many collectors view it as a link to the past. In high-grade or error varieties, the 1953 D penny can fetch surprisingly strong prices in the market, making it an exciting piece for both new hobbyists and seasoned numismatists. Its simple design, historical roots, and collector demand ensure its continued relevance today. The 1953 D wheat penny was struck during Dwight D. Eisenhower's first presidential term, a time when the U.S. was transitioning from post-World War II recovery to Cold War tensions. Denver served as one of the nation's main production mints, supplementing Philadelphia and San Francisco to meet high circulation demands. Nearly 700 million pieces were minted that year, reflecting the booming U.S. economy and growing population. While the coin was not created to commemorate a specific event, it stands as a silent witness to an era marked by industrial expansion, cultural shifts, and America's rising global influence. The coin carries Victor David Brenner's classic Lincoln obverse, featuring a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the nation's 16th president. Above his head is the word Liberty, while the motto "In God We Trust" crowns the top edge. The date, 1953, is neatly inscribed to the right, with the small E mint mark placed just beneath it. On the reverse, two wheat stalks arc along the left and right rims, enclosing the denomination, 1 cent, and the words United States of America. The motto E pluribus unum sits at the top. Composed primarily of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the penny weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Its iconic wheat design, retired in 1959, remains one of the most beloved in U.S. coinage. Although the 1953 D wheat penny is not rare in circulated grades due to its high mintage, scarcity begins to emerge in uncirculated condition. Red-toned examples, which retain their original luster, are significantly harder to find than their brown or red-brown counterparts. Errors, such as double dyes, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks, RPMs, add to the rarity factor and drive collector interest. For instance, certain RPM varieties can be worth far more than standard strikes, especially in pristine condition. A dirty, heavily worn penny might only hold modest value, but once graded and proven to be a high-quality specimen or an error variety, its market desirability grows exponentially. In today's numismatic marketplace, the 1953 D wheat penny ranges widely in value depending on condition and variety. A well-worn, dirty example may sell for just a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, examples graded mint state red, MS 65 or higher, often achieve $250 to $1,500 at auction. Rare error types or exceptionally well-preserved coins can surpass $5,000, with the most pristine and eye-catching examples pushing even higher. The demand for early Lincoln cents, especially wheat reverses, has consistently supported healthy market trends, making this coin a steady performer in collectors' portfolios. For collectors pursuing a 1953 D wheat penny, the key lies in careful inspection. Look closely for repunched mint marks, subtle doubling on the obverse, or other striking anomalies. Certification by trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as it authenticates both condition and authenticity. When storing copper coins, use acid-free holders and avoid PVC plastics to prevent chemical damage. Coins should also be kept in a controlled environment away from humidity to preserve their color and detail. Auctions, coin shows, and reputable dealers remain the best avenues for securing high-grade examples, while online marketplaces should be approached with caution due to counterfeits and misrepresented grades. Part of the 1953 D wheat penny's charm lies in its accessibility. It can be collected affordably in lower grades, while still offering a challenge in top condition. It represents a perfect bridge for beginners entering the Lincoln Cent series and provides depth for advanced numismatists seeking rare die varieties. The strong nostalgic factor of wheat pennies also appeals to collectors who enjoy coins with a distinctly vintage look and historical feel. With its blend of history, artistry, and collecting challenge, the 1953 D cent is far more than just a 1-cent piece. It's a slice of American heritage. In summary, the 1953 D wheat penny occupies a significant niche in U.S. coin collecting. It embodies the durability of Lincoln's legacy, the artistry of early 20th century design, and the spirit of mid-century America. Though its face value is just 1 cent, its worth to collectors can range from modest to substantial, depending on condition and rarity. Whether acquired as part of a complete Lincoln Cent collection or as a standalone treasure, it continues to captivate enthusiasts worldwide. Its steady market performance, historical resonance, and visual appeal ensure that the 1953 D wheat penny will remain a desirable collectible for generations to come. Next up, the 1952 D Lincoln wheat penny is an enduring classic within U.S. numismatics, celebrated for its role in one of the most widely collected coin series in the world. While it was originally just another cent intended for everyday use, today it stands out as a desirable collectible, especially in well-preserved or unusual forms. For many collectors, the 1952 D is a must-have because it connects to the broader wheat penny legacy and offers opportunities to explore varieties, high grades, and historical context. Even coins found in dirty, heavily circulated condition carry a certain nostalgic weight, but it is the high-end specimens and rare varieties that command the greatest attention and value in today's market. The Denver Mint produced the 1952 D wheat penny during the height of post-World War II America, a time when the U.S. economy was expanding rapidly and consumerism was rising. More than 746 million examples were struck in Denver alone, making it one of the higher mintage years in the series. This coin was minted during the presidency of Harry S. Truman, just before Dwight D. Eisenhower took office. Although not issued to commemorate a specific event, it reflects an important period of stability and optimism in the United States, when coins were central to daily commerce and carried silent testimony to the country's economic resilience. The design of the 1952 D wheat penny remains faithful to Victor David Brenner's 1909 portrait of Abraham Lincoln. On the obverse, Lincoln's image is crisp and detailed when well preserved, accompanied by the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above, "Liberty" to the left, and the date, 1952, to the right with the small D mint mark below. The reverse design features the familiar pair of wheat stalks framing the denomination 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum at the top. The coin is struck in 95% copper with a small mix of tin and zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Its warm reddish tone when uncirculated makes it visually appealing, while circulated pieces often show dark brown or muted finishes. At first glance, the 1952 D wheat penny may not seem rare due to its large mintage, but scarcity emerges when condition is considered. Mint state red examples are far less common than their brown-toned circulated counterparts, and these high-grade coins are what collectors truly pursue. Rarity also increases with error varieties such as repunched mint marks, RPMs, die cracks, or double dies, which transform otherwise ordinary cents into numismatic prizes. For collectors, finding a bright red coin with original mint luster from this year can be a true challenge, especially since many have darkened, corroded, or been heavily handled over time. The market value of the 1952 D varies dramatically based on grade and rarity. Dirty, heavily circulated examples often trade for a few cents up to $1, depending on condition. In uncirculated grades, particularly red examples, prices can range from $1,500 to $7,500 in MS 63 to MS 65. Exceptional pieces graded MS 67 red or with a notable error can reach several $100s, with auction records occasionally climbing even higher. Collectors continue to drive demand for this date because it bridges affordability with the thrill of potential high-value discoveries. Unlike some other mid-century issues, the 1952D has shown steady value appreciation, particularly for top-end coins. Collectors seeking the 1952D wheat penny should pay close attention to both surface condition and subtle varieties. The small d mint mark offers opportunities to find RPM errors, which can add significant premiums. When purchasing, certification from trusted grading services such as PCGS or NGC provides peace of mind, especially for higher grade or error coins. Because copper is prone to environmental damage, careful storage is essential. Airtight holders, climate control, and acid-free materials are recommended. Many enthusiasts build Lincoln wheat penny sets year by year, making the 1952 a staple for completing a collection. What makes the 1952D so appealing is its balance between availability and challenge. New collectors can easily obtain circulated examples for little cost, while advanced numismatists can pursue pristine, red-graded specimens or hunt for rare minting varieties. Its strong connection to mid-century America and its place within the beloved wheat penny series add layers of charm. This combination of history, artistry, and the chase for quality ensures that the coin remains more than just pocket change. It's a cultural artifact and a collectible that grows more respected with time. The 1952D Lincoln wheat penny may not be the rarest of the series, but it holds an important position in the world of coin collecting. Its historical ties to a post-war America, its classic Brenner design, and its enduring presence in the marketplace make it a coin of lasting significance. While dirty, worn examples carry sentimental and educational value, high-grade or rare error pieces can achieve impressive prices and attract considerable attention from collectors. For both beginners building their first sets and seasoned experts expanding their collections, the 1952D offers history, beauty, and the potential for discovery, ensuring its place as a treasured collectible for years to come. Next up, the 1957D wheat penny is one of the last issues in the legendary Lincoln wheat cent series, and it carries a special significance for collectors. Although it was struck in large numbers, the coin's place near the end of the wheat design run gives it an elevated status. Collectors often seek it out not just for its historical charm, but also for the chance of finding well-preserved, high-grade examples or rare error varieties that make this coin stand out. Even in dirty, circulated condition, the 1957D serves as a link to a bygone era, while uncirculated specimens are highly sought after in today's market. The Denver Mint produced the 1957D wheat penny during a transformative period in U.S. history. America was in the midst of the Eisenhower presidency, the Cold War was intensifying, and the nation was experiencing rapid suburban growth and economic prosperity. Over 1 billion pennies were struck in Denver that year, reflecting both population growth and increased coinage demand. This penny belongs to the tail end of the Wheat Reverse series, which would conclude just 2 years later in 1959, when the design shifted to the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. As such, the 1957D stands at the threshold of a major design transition in American coinage. The coin features Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, an image that has remained a constant in U.S. coinage for more than a century. Above the portrait is the motto "In God We Trust," with liberty positioned to the left, and the date, 1957, flanked by the small D mint mark just beneath it. The reverse retains the beloved wheat ears flanking 1 cent and United States of America, with E pluribus unum placed at the top. Struck in 95% copper with 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters. Collectors especially admire red examples, which glow with their original luster, making them far more appealing than the darker brown tones typically found in circulated coins. With a mintage exceeding 1 billion, the 1957D is far from rare in circulated condition. However, rarity emerges when looking at condition and special varieties. High-grade coins in mint state red are considerably less common due to copper's natural tendency to tone and darken over time. Collectors also prize error coins from this year, such as double dies, clipped planchets, and repunched mint marks, RPMs, all of which can elevate a penny's value significantly. Dirty and well-worn coins are generally common, but pristine examples in MS-66 or MS-67 red are scarce, commanding strong premiums at auctions. The market value of the 1957D wheat penny varies widely depending on grade and rarity. Circulated examples often sell for less than $1, reflecting their commonality. In uncirculated condition, particularly with strong red coloration, prices typically range from $100 to $500 for coins graded MS-63 to MS-65. At the very top end, MS-67 red specimens can exceed $5,000, and certain era varieties have been known to sell for even more. While the base coin remains affordable, collectors and investors continue to show interest in high-end pieces, driving steady demand in the marketplace. For collectors pursuing the 1957D wheat penny, condition should be the foremost consideration. When possible, look for bright red coins with minimal marks, as these consistently perform best in terms of value. Pay special attention to the D mint mark, as RPM varieties are known and can carry substantial premiums. Certification by PCGS or NGC is strongly recommended for higher value examples, as professional grading offers authentication and protects long-term investment. Proper storage is also essential. Use inert, acid-free holders and avoid environmental hazards like moisture or PVC, which can damage the coin's surface over time. The appeal of the 1957D lies in its dual identity. It is both one of the most widely available wheat pennies and one of the last in the series. This combination makes it accessible to new collectors while still challenging enough for advanced numismatists to pursue in high grades or rare varieties. Its historical placement near the close of the wheat design, its iconic Brenner portrait, and its availability in affordable as well as premium tiers contribute to its lasting popularity. For many, it represents the final chapter of an American classic before the design transition of 1959. In summary, the 1957D wheat penny embodies both the common and the extraordinary aspects of coin collecting. It is plentiful in lower grades, offering affordable entry points for beginners, yet it becomes a prize when found in pristine condition or with striking errors. Its historical context as one of the last wheat cents, its elegant design, and its enduring collector demand ensure it remains a central piece in the Lincoln Cent series. Whether purchased as a sentimental relic or as a high-grade investment, the 1957D continues to prove its worth in the numismatic world and will remain a sought-after collectible for generations to come. Next up, the 1955D Lincoln Wheat Penny is a coin that combines historical importance with enduring collector interest. Although it does not share the same fame as the 1955 Philadelphia Double Die Cent, the Denver issue holds its own place in numismatic circles. It is appreciated for its abundant production, its place in the final years of the wheat cent design, and the variety of conditions and errors that collectors pursue. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, the coin is a tangible reminder of mid-20th century America. Its true appeal, however, shines in high-grade mint state examples or rare era varieties, which are considered valuable and highly sought after in today's coin market. Minted in 1955 at the Denver facility, the 1955D wheat penny reflects a nation experiencing both prosperity and uncertainty. Dwight D. Eisenhower was in the White House, and America was deeply engaged in Cold War politics, while at home the economy was thriving. Denver struck more than 563 million wheat pennies that year, ensuring a wide circulation across the western United States. While the Philadelphia issue gained notoriety for its famous double die obverse, the Denver cent represents stability in minting. Its role is more subtle but still significant, marking one of the robust mintage years in the long Lincoln Wheat series. The design follows the long-standing model introduced in 1909 by Victor David Brenner. On the obverse, Abraham Lincoln's profile faces right, framed above by "In God We Trust," to the left by Liberty, and to the right by the date, 1955, with a small D mint mark beneath. The reverse displays two stylized wheat ears flanking the bold 1 cent and United States of America, topped with E pluribus unum. Made from 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, the coin weighs 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. When well preserved, these pennies display a beautiful reddish hue, while circulated examples tend to darken to a chocolate brown or even black in tone in dirty conditions. The 1955 D wheat penny is not rare in general circulation because of its high mintage. However, rarity emerges in pristine mint state red examples, which are far less common than brown or red-brown coins. Collectors also value specific varieties such as repunched mint marks, RPMs, die cracks, and off-center strikes, which add significant numismatic interest. Dirty or heavily circulated examples are usually worth little more than face value, but clean, sharp coins with bright surfaces or unusual mint errors can quickly move into the premium category. The challenge for collectors lies in locating coins that retain their original luster, especially given the natural tendency of copper to tone over time. Market prices for the 1955 D wheat penny vary according to grade and rarity. Circulated examples often sell for just a few cents, while lightly worn pieces may reach $1 or slightly more. Uncirculated coins graded MS-63 to MS-65 red typically sell for $10 to $40. Higher-grade specimens in MS-66 red or better can command $100 to $300, and error varieties, especially RPMs, can push values even higher depending on the demand. Unlike its Philadelphia counterpart with the double die, the Denver issue doesn't reach astronomical figures, but it has proven steady and reliable as a collector favorite. Collectors pursuing the 1955 D wheat penny should pay close attention to the condition of the surfaces, focusing on luster and minimal marks. Look carefully at the D mint mark for signs of doubling or repunching, as these varieties are popular with specialists. Submitting coins for certification to professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC can significantly enhance value, especially at higher grades. Proper storage is also key. Copper coins are highly reactive, so airtight holders in cool, dry environments are essential for preserving the coin's color and details. Coin shows, reputable dealers, and major auctions remain the best venues to secure premium examples. The 1955 D wheat penny offers broad appeal across the collecting spectrum. Beginners can easily obtain circulated examples without great expense, while experienced collectors enjoy the pursuit of top-quality red mint state coins or elusive error varieties. Its connection to the mid-1950s, a culturally significant era marked by post-war prosperity and the early years of rock and roll, adds an intangible charm to its appeal. For many numismatists, the 1955 D represents both an accessible entry point and a challenging coin to master at the highest levels of quality. In conclusion, the 1955 D Lincoln wheat penny holds an important position in American coin collecting. Though abundant in lower grades, it remains a prize in superb mint state condition or with notable errors. Its classic design, historical setting, and steady demand ensure it continues to hold value, both financially and sentimentally. For new collectors, it offers an easy starting place, and for advanced enthusiasts, it provides the excitement of pursuing scarce varieties and flawless examples. The 1955 D is more than just a copper cent. It is a piece of American history and a collectible that will continue to resonate with generations of coin lovers.